What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and we are officially in peak week, 7 days out today. So thought I'd kind of do, pretty much a peak week vlog, just daily on my phone, leading up to the show, give you the insights of everything we're kind of doing, and yeah, just take you through it, take you through this peak week. So it's early right now. Just woke up, hit an all new body weight low this morning as well. So looking really sharp, conditioning just keeps getting better. So we are pulling back on cardio a little bit today, since I did have a pretty good drop yesterday. So instead of 45 fasted like we've been doing, we're just gonna do 30 minutes fasted. Today's the last day I'm gonna do probably the Stairmaster. So we're gonna do the Stairmaster real quick, 30 minutes, get in, a little bit of ab work, and then get out and go get that meal one. But yeah, nothing's really changing too much. I'll kind of explain, any diet changes or kind of different things that we do on peak week, different things that I cut or add in, just to get that little bit of percentage better and to start kind of drying out a little bit more, refreshing the body, all that kind of stuff that we do. But yeah, just gonna go knock out this cardio real quick, and then I will see you back at the house for meal one. All right, guys, so just got home, finished up the cardio and abs for this morning. So now we finally get to meal one, which has been the same meal one on my baseline plan for a while now. So nothing too crazy, nothing too wild. The only switch I will say that I want to bring up is since it is peak week, we're 7 days out, starting to manipulate just a little bit of different things. I was doing flavored cream of rice. So if you've seen the bowl of gains, elevate, all that kind of stuff. So I was doing that, but now just trying to keep variables as tight as we can and keep a lot of the artificial sweeteners and stuff out that we cut today. Now we just remove the flavored cream of rice just for regular plain cream of rice. So that's what we got going on right here. Got 60 grams dry weight cream of rice, 75 grams of raspberries, a little bit of cinnamon powder in there. And then we also have 150 grams lean ground beef, 93.7, 1 whole egg, and a little bit, and actually it's gonna be 6 cranks of pink salt like I've been doing all prep throughout every single meal. So three cranks with the beef meal, or with the beef bowl, 3 cranks with the cream of rice, and then I'm also doing a little bit of a 12 ounce of coffee, black coffee, this morning, and that'll be meal one. And yeah, that's it. All right, guys, so just had to run real quick to Vitamin Shop, grab some stuff that my coach wanted me to get for this peak week, which I'll explain probably in another video or later or something like that. But we are on to meal two, which is going to be the pre-workout meal for pool day today. That's going to be 160 grams jasmine rice. We have 176 grams tilapia. And then we got 5 grams of grass-fed Irish butter. So delicious meal right here, honestly. We started adding in the Irish butter for the fat source. That's my only really added fats for any meal that I have. And it's awesome. It's worked really well for me. So that's something that, Justin likes to use, especially carbing up and stuff, as an added fat source. So it just works really well. And it's worked really well for my body personally. We've noticed a huge difference with it. So got that, that's my little treat with this meal, with the butter and the rice and melted in the microwave. It's delicious. So gonna down this and then probably film a few sets in the gym, something like that, and then get back with you after training. All right, so about to go kill this pool day. Just thought I'd give you a little update on the intra shake which has changed since we are cutting out artificial sweeteners, EAAs, all that kind of stuff. So this is what I got in my good old Hosstile shaker. It's not as colorful as usual because there is only water, and we are doing pretty much only spring mineral water right now for everything. That's just to help with the body getting ready to kind of, you know, naturally flush out everything and get the minerals where they need to be, all that kind of stuff. So I got that in there with just 1 gram of pink salt. So nothing special. That's about it. About to go kill this pool day. I'll throw in some of the movements from today, and then I'll link up with you after the session. right, so finished up that little pull session. Nothing crazy, still keeping intensity high, still trying to train as heavy as I can. Good form, all that kind of stuff. So just 2 sets on everything. I'll post, like I said, I'll post some of the training footage. But on to meal 3 right here, which is the post-workout meal. Still got some carbs in there, luckily. And we got 176 grams chicken breast, 160 grams jasmine rice. That's it, no added fats, no nothing, no goodies. And then 6 cranks of pink salt. And I don't know if I said it before, but I've been taking 1,500 milligrams of encapsulated L-carnitine with in the morning fasted, and then with my pre-workout meal and my post-workout meal. So took that, and then now we are doing 500 milligrams of vitamin C per meal. So took that as well. And then trying to get all my 6 liters of spring mineral water in. And yeah, and it's pretty much been a tradition now at this point for Maddie to have Olive Garden in front of me.
That's not
beautiful.
I never even do that on purpose.
No, she doesn't do it on purpose, but it's just become a thing now. Like when I'm like on peak week, 7 days out, she usually gets a giant thing of Olive Garden in front of me.
Like the salad and calamari.
The calamari is fire from Olive Garden if you haven't had it. So definitely looking forward to that for after. But gonna down this. She's gonna down her delicious Olive Garden. And I think that's pretty much it for today that I'll leave y'all with. Maybe show another meal later, something like that. But
Duke
yeah, nothing crazy. Duke says, "What's up?" And I'll get back with you for maybe the next meal. We'll see. All right, so I think I forgot to do an outro and stuff like that. I think I left you off hanging after meal 3, I believe. But nothing too interesting happened after that. Today is the next day, and just on the same exact base diet plan. So the next 2 meals after that are just meal 4, which is 176 grams of chicken with 75 grams of asparagus. And then meal 5, which was no carb, since we had a pretty big drop, like I said, on that 7-day out mark. And then that held constant through today. Today's the next day, 6 days out, picking this back up. We added in 100 grams of rice to that last meal. Absolutely nothing. But that, pretty decent meal. That's another beef meal. So 176 grams, 93.7 beef with 100 grams jasmine rice, 75 grams asparagus. And we kind of just do the asparagus as a little hack, quote unquote, little tip to help natural drying out. So it's a natural diuretic from the asparagus. So that's the effect we want. So that's kind of the effect that we get from it. So it's a little added bonus of asparagus. That's why you'll see a lot of bodybuilders eating asparagus, carbing up, or when they're getting closer to the show, because it helps with that drying out process. So that's what we're doing. Me personally, I hate veggies. So veggies are hard for me to get down. I just personally, the only veggies I like are zucchini, asparagus. Sometimes you like mixed greens, like salad greens, but honestly, rarely. It's just asparagus, to be honest with you. So that's why I pretty much just stick with asparagus year round anyway. Or I just don't really add any veggies at all to any meals. I just keep them plain. Except when prep starts getting real rough. Doesn't matter if you like veggies or not. You want that volume, so you add whatever you can, which is going to be mainly veggies. So I'll add the asparagus and stuff like that. But yeah, so that was 7 days out today. Picking back up again, 6 days out. Just did my last little final leg touch up today for this Detroit Pro. Nothing to failure. Everything like 3 to 2 RIR. Just getting some blood through the legs, getting a pump, filling them back out, getting some glycogen in them. And then that's really it. So that's what we did today. I went ahead and killed that real quick. Posed with Joey Belt, my posing coach, Joey Belt with KJ Center Stage. So I posed with him post leg day, which posing post leg day is never fun. But went ahead and did that. We touched on a few things. Went ahead and adjusted my back pose a little bit more because I have trouble opening up. So we found a way to open me up and hit that pretty consistently every time. So I'm super happy about that. Super happy to, or excited to present that as well. I think it looks crazy. So, you know, every day's just been getting a percentage better. That's all it really is now, is just etching in the fine details, dropping off the fatigue as much as we can, and just getting a little bit drier, a little bit harder, and all that kind of stuff daily. The fullness will come when we need to start filling back out, but for now, it's just kind of still remaining in a kind of depleted state, and just like I said, drying out and getting tighter every day if we can, and getting that real grainy hard look, which is nasty. And that's what we're bringing this year. So I'm super excited for me and Justin to show off that final look. I will maybe vlog a little bit tomorrow and then add it to the next day. Tomorrow's Monday, so that'll be 5 days out of Detroit Pro. It'll be a rest day for me, so he wants me to take off. So no training that day, probably just fasted cardio like normal, steps, all that good stuff. That'll probably be my no carb day, basically, with 1 carb meal in the morning, and that's it, more than likely. But probably vlog a little bit of it, just because I want to keep you in the loop with everything and really, you know, take you in depth on this peak week for Detroit Pro, the road to the Detroit Pro. So happy with everything, feeling really grateful, really blessed, and yeah, just excited to do the damn thing, and just getting really hyped, seeing the look every single day kind of change at this point. That's the really cool part about like getting shredded and being in a contest prep, is you know, getting those final little edges of detail getting etched in like every single day that you see something new usually. So it's been awesome. Really appreciate the love and support from each and every one of you. As always, I'll be back with another YouTube video for this peak week series, and do all the YouTube stuff for me. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Help me out with the algorithm. If you want to directly support me, you can use my codes, which for supplements, any of your supplement needs, even clothing as well, rocking the loyalty tee right now. That's going to be from Hosstile Supplements, best supplements and brandware in the game, honestly. I don't think anybody's touching them. You can use my code J10 over there at hosttilesupps.com. And then for clothing, shout out to my clothing sponsor, Jed North. You can use my code J over there for pretty much anything food-wise, meal prep. I just got with MegaFit meals, so you can use my code J, the letter J, and then, no, actually that's a different code. Sorry, I'm tripping. Prep brain, excuse me. But you can use my code Yount, Y-O-U-N-T, on that one. And then, what's the other one? I just actually excited to announce as well that I signed with Strate Labs, which is a peptide amino acid type company. So you can use my code letter J and then my last name Yount. So code J Yount there for all your peptide needs. So I'll see you in the next one. Keep rocking with me. Peace out.